in your estimation?
What's complicated is how people should respond to what China's doing.
Hmm.
Like, I think for sure China basically just trying to basically make Hong Kong entirely a part of China before the terms of the agreement that they agreed to back in 1997 is wrong, right?
Sure.
Do you know the details at all?
The specifics of the agreement? No.
Okay, so the basic specifics are... Actually, hang on, let me get my video up real quick. Okay, there we go. And that is bright. Let's turn that down. So bottom line, okay, that's better. So during the Opium Wars, the UK took Hong Kong.
Right.
Said, this is a nice port city. We'd like to have it. China was like, screw you. But then the UK was like, we're huge and we rule everything. Go away. And they
Right.
did.
Bigger army diplomacy.
Correct. Which is generally how things work, even this day. So then anyway, you know, there was a lot of rumblings. The UK had already given up a lot of their colonies and given them independence and returned a bunch of territories and stuff by the mid-1990s. And there was all this talk like, you should give Hong Kong back to China. And the UK was like, but Hong Kong is so great. It's so prosperous and it's nice having a foothold in that part of the world. But eventually they did in 97. And I remember this being a big thing. Like, we're giving it back to China. You know, to some extent, it's not all the way, and it's this big momentous historical occasion. And people are worried that China would like just make a move on them immediately, but that didn't happen. So people are like, oh, maybe we're good. So bottom line, what's it called, the Handover Treaty, basically said that, all right, China, you can handle foreign policy for Hong Kong. If somebody wants to make a treaty with them or somebody wants to export stuff, China has to agree to it. They're the one, they make the terms. But anything internal, including self-government and law enforcement and things like that, that's all Hong Kong.
Right.
They police themselves. They handle themselves. Their economy is run by themselves.
Okay.
Until 50 years from now, which is 2047. So that's been pretty much how China has handled it up until recently. Where, from what I understand, somebody committed a murder somebody murdered a Chinese citizen in Taiwan and then escaped to Hong Kong because there's no extradition treaty, which is part of this whole handover thing. Like, nobody in Hong Kong can be extradited to the mainland at all, period. It's just not allowed.
Right.
And so China's like, well, we want this dude. Like, so they basically drafted this bill that was like, we're going to do it anyway. We're going to basically make extradition from Hong Kong to China totally legal starting now. And the citizens of Hong Kong are like, no, how about you don't do that? Because one, we know how you handle people who speak out against the government. We understand you do not believe in the concept of free speech, which we do.
Right.
We know what you're doing with the Muslims and the concentration camps up there, and we're just not interested in being open to that at all.
Right, because they know give them the ability to take murderers, and they'll take the people that speak out. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's really kind of no way to be like, all right, you can have the murderers, but not the other people you think are bad. You know?
Right. It's like extradition or no extradition.
Yeah.
There's no extradition light or mild.
Yeah. So Hong Kong was like, all right, we're just going to riot then. And we're going to protest here. And we're going to try to get the attention of the West. And like, maybe they can help us out, because if China wants to take us back right now, they can. There's nothing we can do about it. And so that's been it, basically, is Hong Kong. They have other demands. Like, they basically want... It all stems from this whole thing. Basically, we just want no extradition at all. I want you to withdraw that bill that you proposed for extradition. Like, we never want to hear about it again. We also need you to apologize for the violence visited by your police upon our citizens. We want some accountability for all that. So we want everyone who's been jailed for protesting to be released. Things like that. It's all related to this. And so China has actually said they will withdraw the bill. They haven't yet. So I'm really questioning if that's actually going to happen.
It's like, yeah, we'll totally do it. Just stop protesting and rioting, and then they stop protesting and rioting, and they don't withdraw it.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what a lot of people are worried about. So that's going on. They've been, again, trying to get the attention of the West. I mean, I've seen stuff on Reddit about these protests for a couple of months now. It's pretty much been the same thing every day. It really didn't seem to blow up until this Blizzard NBA thing happened. Where I'm telling you, every subreddit that I follow has a thing about Hong Kong now, and that was not the case last week.
I don't know. I feel like I've been seeing it. Like, it's obviously bigger now because I'm a bit more intimate with Blizzard and stuff, right? Like, I subscribe to a lot more of that stuff, so I'm definitely seeing more, right? Because it's now finally, like, affected something personally. But I still feel like the last month or so, 2 weeks, not 2 weeks, 2 months, month and a half, I've seen it fairly consistently, like at least 2 or 3 times a week. Stuff about
but I'm telling you,
protests
every sub that I follow, and if you go to all, every sub that makes it to the front page has something now. That was not the case until Blizzard did its thing and until the NBA did its thing.
Yeah, I'm not denying it, but
okay.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it wasn't big. I'm just saying it's at the biggest part it is now because of these two things that happened.
Right.
So yeah, you're familiar with what happened with Hearthstone. You've heard that story.
Yeah.
Okay. And the NBA, you hear about that one?
No.
Okay. So basically, the GM of the Houston Rockets.
Yes,
the
I have.
manager,
I do.
You've heard that one?
Yes. He was like, sent out a tweet that was like, I support the protests or whatever, and then like deleted it, and then, basically China was like, no, cut ties. Like, they were, like everyone went to like immediate crowd control, damage control, and like yeah, I have heard a summary of it. Okay.
So yeah, those two things happened, and I really honestly think that got more attention than anything else, really. I don't know.
It's
so, but
I was just thinking of the irony of where it's like, while big Western companies and stuff like that being like, maybe we need to stop protesting. It's not good for the protests, but the coverage is brought is maybe have been beneficial for them.
And that's the weird thing about this whole thing.
It's like
it's almost like the Streisand effect, right?
Right.
China's like, shut these people up, and that just makes the attention be even bigger. So, I mean, I've seen this theory put forward too, where it's like, well, maybe Blizzard can claim they've just increased awareness for this through their actions. They're really the good guys here. It's like, well, that's one way to look at it, I guess. They could try to spin that at BlizzCon if they wanted. I don't know if it would work.
I don't think that would work.
No. I definitely don't. But I mean, I said this in my cast a couple days ago that I posted, but the sad thing here is that nothing's saving Hong Kong.
Probably not.
Anybody with the wherewithal to challenge them at all, i.e. the United States, United Kingdom, and Russia, have no stomach for a war with China at all. Even if you would win the war, it would suck. China has so many people just to throw at you for years and years and years and years. It wouldn't end forever. And so everyone's like, nope. Not going with China. Not to mention all the trade agreements that everybody has with China. If all that got shut down, everybody would be hurt economically. Nobody wants to do it. Oh, crap, it's Stitches. Ah! Off the road. Hey, Stitches.
I feel like we can take him.
No. See how he has a skull level?
No, I can't click on him. He's behind the tree. Yes, I do see his question mark level.
Okay, good. As long as you can see that. That means one shot dead.
I don't know. I got this mana shield.
Alright, you go shoot him. We'll see how it goes.
No, I'm good. Where are we going, by the way?
Back over to Raven Hill. We're gonna kill some spiders and wolves and stuff.
Okay.
So that's the sad thing. Like, there can be all this awareness in the entire world, but China can basically say, screw you guys, we're doing what we want, and that'll be it. I don't think China would really experience any negative repercussions there. I mean, yeah, I don't know how else to put it other than simply that. China, nobody would go to war with them. And I mean, companies are obviously not willing to part ways with them economically. So they're cool. And I mean, somebody made the point too. What the?
They can cloak.
Sure can. I heard that cloak noise.
Somebody made
Like,
the
yeah,
point.
Blizzard and the NBA are getting all of this guff about it, but nobody else has spoken out against these actions either. There are very few companies that are doing anything to express support for Hong Kong, and like South Park is the loudest voice in the "this is bad" symphony at the moment. It's pretty much just them. Like nobody's really joined them on that. South Park, again, they have a lot of episodes. They've been doing this for a while, but man, every once in a while they just nail it, hit it out of the park what they're going with, and then it blows up on them and gives them tons of publicity.
South Park just came to Australian Netflix.
Oh, nice.
And so I watched an episode the other day.
Uh-huh.
It's not all of South Park, because it's like season 1, season 10, season 11.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really different from season 1 to season 10, but okay.
Yeah. And so the one I watched, it was the first episode of the most recent season that they had. So I don't know what season they're on, but whatever the most recent one Netflix has for us is Cartman has a girlfriend, but he really is just in love with his Amazon Alexa.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, and Randy and his wife are shooting a home renovation show, but I'm sure, but I don't think there's any cameras. Like, I think he's just gone mental and he's just pretending that he's shooting a reality TV show.
Yeah, why not?
And every home, he does the same thing, essentially. It's like, we're going to knock down the wall between your kitchen and your lounge room to give you an open concept.
So true. Used to watch a bunch of those a few years ago, and that's what they always do. Kitchen. Oh, there's 4 walls around the kitchen. That doesn't make any sense at all. Like, well, maybe for some people it does. Nope. All right, cool. They're on season 23, by the way.
Okay. You should look up what the
Yeah.
most recent one is. One that Netflix has.
Yeah, I don't think the most recent season been super strong.
Season
I watched-
21 is what the most recent one I have.
That's what you have? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think that 22 was particularly, I don't know, super smart or anything. Because, like, what they like to do is lampoon stuff, right?
Sure.
They do satire on things, and it's like they've kind of, in the last season, tried to go, I don't know if these even drop what we need. Did they drop what we need?
What do we need?
I don't know. Are you getting quest complete up here?
Yeah. We're getting gooey spider legs, but it's for dusky crab cake. I don't know if we're doing that, if that's just something I picked up.
I have it too, so it'll work.
There you go.
But anyway, they kind of try to go after political correctness, but like in a way that doesn't really work. I don't know. It's confusing. I didn't like it all that much. Stop poisoning me. So I haven't been super into the new season, but apparently them going after China when they did was just perfection.
Fair enough.
Because that came out before the Hearthstone thing and before the NBA thing.
Right.
Like they just decided to go after China, and then randomly current events just absolutely helped them out in the best possible way. Or, you know, they're actually directing current events from behind shadows. Like,
I don't know. They have a very fast turnaround on that show.
they do, but I'm just saying, I mean, again, it came out before this stuff happened.
Right.
There's no way.
Well, I mean...
They didn't respond to it at all.
Right.
So anyway, I guess the more complicated side of it is just what people should do. Like I've seen people that are like, I'm not going to play any Blizzard games. I'm not going to watch any Twitch streams about Blizzard. I'm returning my tickets to BlizzCon. I'm deleting my Battle.net account. Like there's just level after level of different ways people are trying to express their displeasure over this.
I mean, there's only one way in which Blizzard gives a shit, and that's monetarily. Like, if you keep your WoW subscription, you keep supporting them by some monetary means, they do not give a shit what you post on Twitter.
Correct.
Yeah.
But the other side of it is, I don't think there's enough that the existing player base could do to convince them not to go into China. China is huge.
Right, it doesn't really matter in long term. Like, if people feel like they've like making an impact, or they're taking like the moral ground by not playing a Blizzard game, then I mean that's fine. There's nothing wrong with Blizzard still being like, all right, well, it doesn't change anything, but I don't know, they get to keep their money and they get to feel good about it. At the end of the day,
Yeah. No,
that's
I'm not
fine.
saying people shouldn't do what they feel like they should do. I'm just saying, don't do it with the expectation that Blizzard's going to back off because of what you did.
I mean, I don't think there's any way Blizzard can back off, right? It's like, okay, you've already got Overwatch League, which has Chinese teams.
Yeah.
Right.
Hearthstone's got Chinese people.
Right. And WoW's been available in China forever. It's like...
It's huge in China, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, well, what do you expect them to do? Like, because here's the thing, it was a while ago, but the Chinese government actually said it was basically that WoW to be played in China has to play like a different version, right? Because it has to meet cultural codes.
Can't show bones or skeletons.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that was been a big deal because they had to basically outsource it to another Chinese developer to fix a lot of the game to be playable.
Culturally appropriate.
Yeah. And so it's like, okay, now they've already, like, this is like a second layer of investment. Like, how much of the West pulling out before that makes sense to just go, no, we're happy to just, like, sink that investment and get nothing back now.
Yeah.
Because
it's a lot of people have to cancel their subs, man.
Yeah. But here's the thing, WoW subs have been going down forever.
It's true.
So it might be, I don't know, it might be like a smaller number required than one might think.
Could be.
Could be.
But yeah, BlizzCon is going to be a mess.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I've kind of seen some arguments like, you know, if you're going to go to BlizzCon, don't make a scene at the people that are there, because anybody there is not going to be, it's not going to be the people that made this decision, right? The people that are high enough in the company to approve the firing of 2 Hearthstone casters, they're not going to be hanging out at BlizzCon. And if they were going to go to BlizzCon, they're not going to go now.
Right. Right.
They
well,
know,
okay,
right?
yeah. The people explicitly behind the decision aren't going to be there,
No.
but the fact that the decisions haven't been like redacted or changed in any way, right, means that the controversy happened, and someone even higher up heard about it and said, let's just keep quiet for a bit. It'll go away, because it will go away. So, like, I guarantee you, who's the CEO? J. Allen Brack?
I don't know.
Yeah, he'll be there. You won't be able to talk to him, like, you won't be in the crowd, but I mean, he'll be there. If you want to like boo him when he comes out on stage, you can do that. Certainly think
he will if he comes out on stage. Yeah, it's gonna be a mess. We'll see.
Yep.
We'll see what happens. I'm not getting drops here. Are you getting drops?
Not really. I've got
Get the
2
one?
spider legs.
Dang. I have 0.
I'm sure you have the quest.
Uh-huh.
Getting plenty of spider ichor.
So much. Yeah, dusty crab cakes. Spider silk. That does sell for quite a bit, so that's nice, I guess. But
It's not all bad then. It's not all bad.
not all bad, no. Anyway, how's your day been?
Today was long. Because it was my 10-hour shift day.
Okay.
And I was astounded with the scientific illiteracy of some of my coworkers.
Where did science come into it today?
We were talking about something, like conspiracy theories and stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, what other conspiracies do you want to go on? Did we not walk on the moon? And like, but are you sure? And I'm like, yes!
Oh no!
Yeah.
Why did you never open that door? Never be like, hey, what other potentially crazy stuff do you believe that we can fight about? Because there's always something.
No, but I was like, but we can prove that we went to the goddamn moon. I'm like, it's like they were just joking. Like they believe, like they don't believe. They know we went to the moon because it's not based on belief. Like they were just having my leg, but I was like, no, it's dumb. Don't, like I was the don't open that door guy because I
Because that door sucks.
yeah, I'm like, no, we left like reflective panels on the moon, and if you can shoot a laser, you can time the response and work out. We were there. God, I'm explaining. And so we were just talking about space and stuff in general, and one girl in high school doing her like final year exams in like a week, right? She's already graduated. She's gonna do it, and then the other woman, she's in university. They didn't know that the sun was a star and that other stars at night were suns.
Ooh, that's not good. That is a failing of the educational system. I learned that in like 2nd grade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
that is real bad.
I was talking to her and I'm like, like I can't remember how I like explained it because I was just so, bewildered. But I'm like, I was like explaining your rationale to her, well, get her to explain it to me, and she just like, I don't know, I thought like the sun might have been a star, but it was just like the biggest one there. I'm like, my god. I'm like, it's not even the biggest star. It's like she fundamentally didn't understand that things further away from you are smaller. That's what that equates to. That's what that's.
No, it does not. I refuse. No.
That's what that means.
No.
If she didn't realize,
she understands that concept.
No, if she
does.
If she,
come on.
No, she's got big glasses.
You take a car and you drive it away from her. It's small. She's not going to be like, oh, that's a different car. No, she's not stupid. Come on.
If she didn't realize that stars were suns,
that's different. It's a different kind of stupid.
She thought our star would just happen to be bigger than all the others. All the others are the size at which she sees them.
It's a different kind of stupid. That's all I'm saying.
It's equivalency stupid.
No, I don't think it is. I still think, because like that's something you learn as a toddler, right?
What, the sun or the further away thing?
The further away things are, the smaller they look. It's right up there with like object permanence that you learn before you can talk, right?
Right.
So I mean, does she understand object permanence?
Yes.
Okay, good. You can't like duck behind a door and she's like, "Where'd Somicron go? Oh, he's gone forever." That'd be awesome.
Not gone forever, but I can like because there are a lot of times where we're facing different directions, or like I'm staring at her back or something. Because I will turn around to actually say something to her, unlike other people who will like look in the other direction and be like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like, "I can't hear you. You need to turn around." Yeah, like there are some like nooks and corners where I'm like I could like say something and then hide, and she'd be like, "Wait, where'd you go?" If she like turn around and look, but it's not like she thinks I don't exist.
All right. Because that's what object permanence is.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm aware.
So she passes that test. Got it. What the? Where though? Oh, hey spider, didn't see you.
How many legs do you have?
One.
I have 5.
This quest sucks. I know. I know you. Well, I don't know you have 5. I know you had more than me though.
No, I have 5.
Well, good. Once you have all yours, I'll get mine faster.
Sure will.
Without question. Found out today that the 2020 vice presidential debates will be held in Salt Lake City next year.
Okay.
So incredibly boring.
Yeah.
It's like the biggest bone we've been thrown on the national political scale pretty much ever. So.
Fair enough.
Vice president debates. I can't remember a single time I've watched those ever. Any election. Nobody cares.
Yeah, who cares what like the second in command has to say?
Yeah, it doesn't really function that way though.
Yeah, I know, but it's just
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there
I mean,
like
what it should be is, hey, if something happens to the president, this person is the next president, no question about it. But like, we haven't had that happen in decades, so nobody really cares.
Right.
Very much a thing like, oh, it hasn't happened recently, it'll never happen again. Recency bias.
Yep. At least you get plenty of junk you can sell later.
Oh my gosh, so much spider junk. Spider junk.
Spider junk.
Does whatever a spider junk.
That reminds me of the.
Oh man, did you see my tweet?
Which one?
Posted like 2 hours ago.
Maybe.
All right, I'll just explain it real fast. So I was looking at a forum that I used to be on, like way back in the day, like early 2000s, right? It's pretty much dead. I was just like looking at my old posts and being like, ah, it's funny.
Oh, is
How
this
2003 everything is.
is this the one where it's like the new Simpsons suck, but I can't believe they got renewed for another 2 seasons, and then they went for like a.
In 2003, he had this opinion. 16 years later, and it's still going. That's amazing.
Is he still mad about it? Is he still mad about it?
I bet he's still so mad about it every day.
I was right, damn it.
Mad back in 2003. Yeah, he's like, I was right. They've tried to subject us to more garbage. I can't believe it. We're not wrong, person. It's essentially the first 7 seasons of Simpsons are like some of the best TV of all time.
Yeah.
And after that, it's pretty steep downhill.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I went through one summer and just watched the first 7 seasons of The Simpsons when Netflix was a thing, but it was only DVDs. Hey, got a spider leg.
Nice.
Super nice. Spider Bros. Here, where are you? Oh, there's little glowing eyes in this bush. Can you see that?
Yeah, I'm sitting down drinking. So no.
All right, come over here when you're done.
Good enough.
Whoa!
What?
News on my phone. Blizzard reduces the suspension of the Hong Kong Hearthstone player.
Oh,
and
doing
gives
that.
back his prize money.
Well, that's
Holy
good.
crap. They're like, dang it, BlizzCon is coming up. Really? I need to do something.
I was gonna say, damn, Falcon, Paladin, and Summercon are talking about it. We need to do something.
They stopped by the stream and they're like, oh, that's not good.
That's so good. We got those guys talking about it. Oh, that could be some bad PR.
Yeah.
I'm glad. How much did they reduce the suspension by?
Wasn't the suspension forever?
This
Like
no,
anything is pretty good.
no. The suspension was 12 months.
Oh, all right. I don't know. I'll look it up real quick though. The Verge says it claims the ban has nothing to do with China. Why would they say that? Oh, hang on. It will reduce the 1-year suspension of Blitzchung from 1 year to 6 months. So that's pretty substantial.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still a stupid long suspension, but I don't know, halving counts for something, I guess.
Yeah, they only halved his income for a year instead of like completely making him no income for a year.
Right. I mean, assuming he wins, it's not like he's salaried, right?
No, but if
Right.
like potential to make money versus no potential to make
No
money.
potential. Exactly. Is your wand out DPSing me? Get out of here, spider. I just don't know why they would say anything about not being about China. Like, come on, guys. We're not stupid.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, well, no, technically, it's about politics in general, but like, no,
right.
it's about China.
It is. There's no way if somebody said something about the situation in Yemen, it's been for a year. There's no way.
Maybe not.
Wow,
One way to
2
find out.
straight misses. Go wand. Oh, poisoning my mage. He needs to live. Man, so many times these guys drop nothing though.
How many more do you need?
3?
3. Oh look, King's Blood. Can you harvest that yet?
No. Let's see what I need. Oh, I got closer to it. Hold on. 125. Where am I? 113. Not too far.
Fair enough.
I haven't found anything else to harvest at all today, so that's not good. So we'll be doing Africa next my Tuesday.
Okay.
That will be over the stream.
Sounds good. Man, okay, so I've been playing Destiny, right?
Yeah.
I got to a point, like, I caved and bought the new expansion.
Whoa. Okay.
Alright, so it's like, I want to do the new stuff instead of dealing with, like, the 30 quest backlog that I've got.
Yeah.
And I got to one where it was like, okay, you need to go to this place and find, like, a charm, right? And then get kills with a certain elemental type in, like, wherever, and then kills with a machine gun. I'm like, okay, that shouldn't be so hard.
Yeah.
And then I realized I don't have a machine gun weapon, right?
Oh, that's
And-
an obstacle.
Yeah. But if you've ever picked up a weapon, right, like, there are certain weapons that you can, like, track, and it's like, okay, you found one of these, and okay, you get like a point and like a completion score or whatever, right? Almost like achievements, but it's like finding all the in-game loot. But some of them, you can pay some of like the in-game currencies and like just pick up one, right? It's like, oh, you found this before, you have the materials to just craft one if you want one. I've never found a machine gun.
In all your many hours of playing, huh?
Right, and then I was like looking at it, I'm like, how can this be? I literally can't get one. I'm like, okay, this guy sells like a mini quest that's like for a specific one. I'll just do that. And I looked at it and I'm like, the quest requires me to do machine gun kills. And then,
It's not ironic at all.
so I did a little more digging and found. Turns out in like the expansion of the last year or the year before, I can't remember when it was. They reintroduced machine guns into the game, so they hadn't been in the game since first Destiny. They'd like swapped them out for like grenade launchers or something.
Right.
And so there was a whole quest chain where you get given one, and basically I bought this year's expansion and found myself having to spend an hour and a half doing last year's quests.
That's what you get for trying to dodge the old expansion. You got pwned by a video game.
Yep. Damn video game made me play it.
Yep, that's what they do.
Still missing, huh?
Just once that time. I have so much crisp spider meat. If I had a recipe for that, I'd never have to eat again. Wait. Never have to cook again? I don't know.
Two in the same.
Kinda. Oh man, I tell you, a couple days ago I was coming home from work, and there's just a little highway that goes north-south, basically from where I work to my house, and I was almost home, and then suddenly traffic's all backed up for a couple miles, and I'm like, that's not good. And so I get up closer, and there's an accident, and one of the cars is literally upside down in the middle of the highway.
That's rough.
Yeah, and I got there like after everybody had been pulled out, and there weren't any ambulances around or anything. So I'm pretty sure whoever was involved was either taken away because they were dead, or on the way to the hospital. Take your pick. I didn't see anything like that, but it was just like, dang, I don't know how to have an accident to where like a little sedan like that gets all the way upside down, but here we are. It was scary. Wow, just turned and poisoned you and then went right back to me, huh?
Yep.
Not cool, Spider. Not cool.
Did I just find... I have 10 gooey...
How many do you have?
20.
You have 20 gooey spider legs?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
It does... It says... No, I have 10. I have 10.
I mean...
I
just got another one too. Great. So give me one and we'll call this stupid quest done.
Alright.
What are you doing over behind this tree?
Was the way we were the last time.
Oh, right. That's true. Hooray! We're done with stupid spiders.
I didn't realize I was still picking them up.
Yeah, I guess sometimes they do that. Alright, so we need more spiders. Pygmy venom web spiders. I don't know, you tell me. Where's the closest questy thing we can do here?
Let's just head down the road.
Okay. Come on, chicken. Not the flight master. Is there a long ad, Fatty? What's up, man?
Well,
Did you know that affiliates get money from ads now?
that
Thanks for watching that long ad, Fatty. It gave me like
point
4 cents.
0.001%.
Is 4 cents over selling it?
Yeah,
Aw.
maybe.
All right. It's like 4 bits.
No.
So-
Oh, you can sell to that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, traveling salesman. I'm doing a whole lot of traveling.
Do not sell gooey spider legs. Got it.
I think I just made a gold selling all the spider junk.
Gross. Somebody in local defense just quoted Last Jedi. You can't fight the Horde, though. That's how we'll win. Not fighting what we hate, but
It's
saving
what we love. uh.
Anyway, Fatty, we just had a big long discussion about Blizzard in China.
Yeah.
And then when we were done, we saw that Blizzard decided to reduce the suspension on the Hearthstone player from a year to 6 months and gave him his winnings back.
Yeah.
It's clearly because of us discussing it on Twitch.
Clearly.
Yep.
Oh, come on, hold error.
Whoa, what's Fatty? Wait, are you mad about Blizzard, Fatty? What are you mad about, dude? You didn't seem super amped mad about it yesterday, so...
The half-baked response. Probably the, like, look, it's not about Jonah.
Yeah. Agreed. It's bad. Wait, why are you back there? Help!
Where did you go?
I want to kill some venom spiders. And wolves. What are you doing?
Where? Like, oh, you
I'm
were...
on the map.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I can see you on the map.
I can't see you.
What happened?
You were...
I didn't say group.
You were overcovered with... ew. Oh, well, read. You were covered in, like, the quest marker locations.
Oh, that's funny. Well, I'm glad we found each other anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a good wolf spider area.
Yeah, pretty much.
So here's the thing, Fatty. They basically have a rule that says if you talk about politics, we can punish you. But, as we all know, anything can be politics if you want it to be.
We don't want those spiders. We don't want those spiders.
Oh. Pygmies.
Yeah.
And wolves.
Yes.
Alright. Oh, Fatty is here to correct me on my interpretation of the rules. What does it say?
The rule is
Appreciate your
about...
insight.
It's actually written as something like if you do anything that disparages the reputation of Blizzard. So it's not politics.
That's even looser.
Yeah.
That's even like a more weaselly way to say something.
Yeah.
Do anything we don't like and we'll punish you.
Pretty much.
Yeah, the NFL has a similar thing. They call it conduct unbecoming to the league.
Mm.
It's like, yeah, it's just whatever you want, isn't it?
I mean, I don't have a problem with Blizzard saying we want our pro players to having a code of professionalism which they can be punished by disregarding. Like, I don't have a problem with that on principle, but one that just says, you know, oh, Fatty's put it in there, engaging in any act in Blizzard's sole discretion that brings you public disrepute.
Yeah.
That's a bit much.
That is so weaselly. That's just anything, man. Might as well just not say anything ever.
Yeah.
Up the bank we go, oh, up the bank we go. Hi-ho, the wolf, yo, it's up the bank we go.
It's quite the song.
Whoa, I just like two-shot that wolf?
I magicked it. Sorry.
Oh, you did some magic too.
Yeah, no.
You know, next time you can just let me have it. You're like, yeah, man, so strong with that hammer. Took one look at you with your hammer and just fell over dead.
No.
No?
No, I'm
Alright.
truth in all things.
Oh, well,
Well,
in that case.
not all things.
What? You just said all things.
I couldn't think of a better way to phrase it. Like, I wouldn't want you to get an ego.
Truth when convenient. Look at that, I killed that wolf too.
I magicked it.
Did you get some magic off there?
Yeah.
It's a little bit of magic though, it wasn't a lot of magic.
108 damage. 7 of which was overkill.
Okay. How's married life, Fatty? Is it everything you hoped and dreamed for?
His marriage life consists of streaming 3 days a week of playing Gears. It's probably going great.
It's a good way to start.
Yeah. We're spending quality time on the internet with some random dudes.
Uh-huh.
Wow, and his cousin.
And his cousin.
Yeah.
Randos and somebody he actually knows IRL.
Yes.
She's still in New York. Oh, you're not even with your wife. The way to start. I mean, I did the long distance thing when I was engaged, but after we were married. Long distance sucks. And the best baker in Australia. Ah, it's true though. He has won awards. Award-winning baking.
No, sure haven't.
Yes.
No.
Hot cross buns.
Nope.
You have.
I have not.
Yep. Trying to explain to us you haven't, but I know by the story that you have.
Please tell me the story.
The story was, remember, you made hot cross buns, and your boss was like, "Man, those are better than the ones that win the competition. You should enter." And then your version of the story is, and then I just didn't bother to enter because I'm too cool. You totally did, and you won all the prizes.
No. I didn't, not because I'm too cool, but because I'm lazy and there's no rewards.
I mean, being able to put on your resume that you're an award-winning baker, pretty good.
Yeah, but what if I don't want to be a baker? And it's like, oh, why would I want my IT guy to be an award-winning baker?
I mean, it's interesting at least.
No, because then I'd have to talk about it. Things that people find interesting, you have to talk about. If I wanted to be done with baking, I don't want to still have to bring it up every week.
Look, man, if you want a job in the IT industry, you're going to have to talk to people. It's just how it is. So whether you talk about baking or other stuff, it doesn't matter. There's going to be talking.
Right, that's fine. At least make it something I'm interested in talking about. I'm not interested in baking.
Patty says, "Why are you a baker? You seem to hate baking," which seems like a legitimate question.
I do. I don't hate it. I'm indifferent. But I would say that I do it because it allows me to have a lifestyle I enjoy, where I don't have to talk to as many people, and I am free during the days to podcast and stream with my American friends.
There you go. Makes sense.
Yeah. We also don't need the spider.
Ah, he tricked me. Why was he over here at all then? I'm victim blaming here. Why are you standing there? I bash him over the head with a hammer. Just I recognize my toxic behaviors. Step one, right? You talking to me, fatty?
Nah, me probably.
Oh. Is it about the victim blaming? Or
I mean,
something
maybe. It might be about him, because I know who Twisted Foo is. I knew Twisted Foo was his cousin, so.
else? Is he victim blame?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Probably what we're talking about then.
Seems like the kind of thing he would do in Gears.
Yeah. We didn't need that spider, did we?
Nope. You need the wolf to your
Nope.
left. You can get that one. I think we can both. I think we can both take a wolf at this point.
I think so. Ding!
Did you level up?
Sure did.
You beat me.
How? You've always been ahead of me. At least the last like, 4 or 5
I know
years.
why. Someone did a goddamn Paladin quest line. Got himself a hammer.
It's true. But even last time we dinged, I thought you went first. That was post-hammer, wasn't it?
No, I think it was pre-hammer.
No, because we've leveled since I got hammer.
Hmm.
Like the last stream, we dinged.
So what I'm taking away from this conversation is you got hammered and then we dinged.
Wait, what?
Don't worry. It's a joke.
Okay. Oh. He says that Twisted Foo has a job with minimal interaction and his days are free.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh.
So we would get
That
along.
sound like you. Tiger's Eye. Sells for 3 copper on the auction.
Does it really?
No, but it's pretty bad. It's like under a silver.
Ugh. It's almost not worth it.
I know.
Yeah. I mean, I might complain a lot about having to work nights, right? But at the end of the day, like, I was playing Gears of War at 1 p.m. on a Thursday.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Wait, we're done on these anyway.
Are we?
Yeah. We got rabbits. We just need
Oh,
some
starving. Oh man, my boss was talking to me today about the roster changes. Because the store manager was like, yeah, we need you guys to start those 3 a.m. starts instead of midnight soon.
Which is the thing they do every couple of years, and then it doesn't work, and then they switch it back.
Yeah, and my boss was like, yeah, so what we're going to try and do is minimal roster changes. So we'll still do the same number of hours each day. And I was like, really? He was like, yeah, that's what we're going to try and do. I'm like, so on a Saturday, I'm going to start at 3 and finish at 1 in the afternoon.
Wow. That sounds great.
Which means I'd finish work in about half an hour from now.
Yeah.
Which
Not
means
great.
this stream would not happen. And so I was like, yeah, I think I put down I can't be here past 10:30 on a Saturday. Like I have stuff to do. And he's like, oh right, well that'll have to change then. I'm like, yeah, it will. But apparently, my Thursday, the day at which I already start at 3, I will instead be starting at 6 a.m. Which
okay.
is entirely unbakery.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little annoying.
What are you gonna do instead?
Probably like, I mean, here's the thing. He was trying to sell it to us by saying like, oh, you still get paid baker's wage. Where did that one run in from? Christ.
Your left.
Yeah, I didn't see it before I turned it. Yeah, but he was like, you're still gonna get paid baker's wages and stuff. You'd just be doing like general trade work, right? Like or general assistant work. So it's like packing bread or making other crap. Basically unskilled labor stuff, but I'll get paid way better. Yeah. That's the idea. Still not looking forward to it.
You shouldn't.
Traying up cookies and crap.
Nobody wants to tray up cookies.
It's just tedious. It's like, here's a box with 450 cookies in it. Put them in lines of 4x12 on the tray.
Gross.
Yeah.
Wait, so how do you get this OG tag again? What do you have to do?
The number 1 thing, the founder's tag.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have, if you're affiliate, the first 10 people who sub to you get it.
Oh, okay.
Do you have more than 10 subs? At like one point in lifetime?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, Fatty must not be one.
Guess not.
Nope. It's sad. That's real sad. We're disappointed in you, Fatty.
There's a list of subs thing here. I can't find it.
Oh, I got a skill point to spend.
Oh, here we go. I have 11 tier 1 subs.
I mean,
pretty good.
A Patreon sub versus a Twitch sub? Well, that depends on how much you're paying on a Patreon sub. If you pay the $50 a month one, the $50 gives him more. Right?
Oh, I figured it out. Patreon takes the least amount of money from your dollar that you give me, basically.
Does it? I mean, it can't be less than just like a direct donation. Setting up a
That's true.
reoccurring
PayPal it.
Yeah, reoccurring PayPal. That'll be even better.
That's true fact.
Yep.
That is the best way to get the most bang for your buck.
Technically, well, do they really get any bang for their buck on that? Like, at least Patreon has like an integrated system where you can deliver rewards easily.
Oh, that's a good point.
Right? If they set up a Patreon, like a PayPal, like recurring payment, they essentially get nothing.
Yep. Best bang for my buck.
Yes.
And Fatty, if you do a $10 Patreon sub, then I get cast one of your games every month. And it doesn't have to be you. It can be just any random replay you find on the ground somewhere. That's where you find replays these days, on the ground. Back to Venom Web Spiders?
Yes. Yes. Probably easier to go south, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you sub to me on Patreon at $10 a month, you'll get a $10 discount code, not $10, 10% off on the merch store to buy a lovely Falcon Paladin merch.
Pretty good.
Yep.
I've got 5 more $10 a month subs left.
Slots.
Fatty. So it was, I don't know, man. I think it was capped at one point, and I was like, this is stupid. Because like I capped it because I was all, I can't have 100 people sending me replays every month. Like that's too
We don't
much.
need that. We don't need that spotter. We don't need that spotter.
Okay, I can't cast all of that. But then, like, I didn't get that many people, and most people at $10 don't bother sending me replays anyway because I don't care, and so it hasn't been that big of a deal.
Yeah. I mean, frankly, I think you $10 for a sub is too rich for my blood. I'll stick to Maynard where it's like $5 a month and I get 4 games cast.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Maynard is a much better deal.
And he'll do it live.
Yeah, he will.
So if you suck in front of an audience, no, full time.
See, that's the thing. If I didn't have a day job, I could definitely do that kind of stuff.
Right.
But man, are my hours limited. I mean, I guess I could just do that instead of one of these if it came down to it.
True fact. You could even offer it at a lower tier, and I will do it at the same time, so we get to hang out still. Like they get it cheaper by having me here.
Ooh, yeah, 2 for 1 deal.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds possible, fatty. Come here, pygmy. Come here, other pygmy.
Ooh, there's 3 of them. You'd be right with those 2?
Yeah. These guys are like grays, man. It's that one. These ones are. Yeah, these are like barely worth killing at this point.
Pretty
But
much.
hang on, there's Briarthorn up here.
You're getting attacked by a wolf.
He'll give up eventually. Well, especially if somebody else shoots him.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thanks for saving me from that wolf.
Anytime. I'm out of mana. We don't need that spider.
I know, but he was in the way. Or she. I don't know. Whatever this spider is. Whatever you identify as spider.
Ooh.
Is that a decent clone for you?
No.
Okay.
I mean, actually, it's less armor, but the bonuses are actually geared to what I need. Like, intellect. Intellect is what I need, not strength and stamina.
Yes, you should not worry about other stuff. You shouldn't worry about armor at all, honestly.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like
A mental thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like seeing that number.
So focusing on armor as a maid. That's great.
I need one more spider weapon. Pygmy venom web spider. Are we killing? It's killing?
Just killing.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. We're done.
We are done.
Alright.
Alright, what's next closest quest?
Back to the road.
Okay. Bye. Wolf or spider? It barked at me and then turned into a sheep.
And then this way. Alright.
But boy, did I get a lot of comments about China.
Did you?
Uh-huh. What's funny is, like, all the ones that were like, you don't know what you're talking about, never really explained why. Every time it was just like, you're uneducated, you're listening to the Western media, bye. And I'm like, that, okay. Like, I'd like to know what's going on instead, but you're not helping me out very much.
Right.
Like, what's the alternate explanation here, guys? And no, like, just I'm not getting it. So
I mean, the
I was
alternate.
not very convinced by any of that.
I assume the alternate take is mainland China believes that Hong Kong is rightfully theirs, and it's
Yes.
like, no, these protests are just destroying our shit, and because it's communism, right? Even if that's just like a guise for totalitarianism, it's like if they're destroying our city, it's literally our city.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I mean, the alternate thought is free speech is stupid, and we don't agree with the handover treaty, so we can do what we want. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Like, all right, I get it. I get that perspective. I just vehemently disagree with your complete flaunting of international law.
Right. Fatty, what if you took a holiday? Does that count?
I'm pretty sure the rules apply to when he's on vacation, too.
What about a sabbatical?
I don't know about that. Good question.
What if you write it now to get the frustration out, but publish it after you retire? Huh?
Fatty just releases like a book of 700 pages of things he couldn't write when he had his job. I'd read that. People do that actually. So there you go.
Why don't you do that, but publish it anonymously on like Wattpad or something?
We promise we won't tell anybody who it is.
Yeah. Oh, Night Watch gauntlets. They'll sell.
Yes, they will, because they are male. Alright, where to now?
South again.
Excellent. So Katz asked what show he should watch next and had some options. And The Expanse was on there, and I was like, do The Expanse.
Nah, skip it.
A GIF. And he liked my response, so I feel vindicated. Plus, The Expanse is winning the poll now, so I feel like I did my job.
Fair enough.
So Fatty only has 2 more years before he can talk about politics again. That's not bad. 2 years is over in a snap. You just aggro some dude.
Yeah.
Stupid ninja. Get out of here. Get out of here with your ninja stuff.
Do you know what I found out today?
About ninjas?
Yeah, about ninjas.
What?
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are not called the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the UK.
What are they called?
I don't know if they're still called this, but they were called the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
Oh. Interesting.
Ninja was too violent, apparently.
But they have swords and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. You alright over there?
No, not doing super good.
Yeah, I don't know what it is you're doing. Oh, I just pulled two.
Just trying to get some stupid herbs, man. Are you gonna die?
Maybe.
Perfect.
One of them just gave up. There we go. There's the other one. Alright. I'll be alright.
Excellent. So they didn't change any content of the show. They were just like, they're not ninjas anymore.
Yeah.
Because we said so.
Yes, because we removed it from the titles. They're no longer ninjas.
Huh. Okay. Ow, what? Ooh, I got an old history book. I'm going to die. Let's see, how can I not die here?
Stop hitting her. Let me tank.
Healed? Ooh, that counts.
She really does not care about me tanking.
Okay, hold on. Stuff. They did get rid of... What the... Why the nunchucks? You can have sai, and you can have swords, but nunchucks are right out. I don't understand you at all, European Union. Actually, the EU... Did they exist during Ninja Turtles time? I don't think they did.
I don't know.
Maybe there was a regulatory body that did.
Who knows?
Who knows?
UK's always had like a lot of like leeway with EU anyway. Alright. Like,
Yeah.
it might not have been a EU ruling that was like, no ninjas. It might have just been the UK and their stuffy old British ways. Alright. Come this way around.
There's one more thing I want to get.
God, for fuck's sake.
Oh, there's a quest here.
Yeah.
That
is why we're here.
Oh, I thought I came down here all on my own accord, but really we were supposed to be here, huh?
Yeah.
Cool. a grappling hook and a rope. But the nunchuck are so iconic. How can you take that away? It's terrible. Alright, what are we doing here? Oh, there's a mound of dirt.
Yes.
Oh crap, ninja.
Cover me.
On it.
So why
Over
do you
here.
call them ninjas?
They just have face coverings and knives and they stealth around and stuff. It's pretty ninja.
Or roguelike?
I mean, they run away, which is not very ninja-like, but...
You could call them roguelike.
Could do. Did you get the thing?
I did get the thing.
Oh,
Book
it
from
was the
Sven's
UK.
farm.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh no, mound of dirt.
Oh, is it not coming back?
Got it.
There you
No,
go.
I got it. I have 2 books now. An old history book. History of Stormwind. Gotta take that back to the library. Done.
Go.
And...
Alright, so
Okay.
we need to kill, well, Worgen in the Woods quest, Nightbane Shadow Weaver. They're level 28, apparently.
we can handle that.
Or we can go kill some skeletal mages, which will be about 24.
That sounds better.
Alright, back to the road.
Alright.
I do not want to try
Doing
and
that
cross
thing
country
where
this.
you're walking, but you're skipping ahead every once in a while, so you're at running speed.
Oh, really? Yeah.
How weird this is, Fatty. Oh, hold on. Dude, you broke it.
And did I break it?
No, you're still a walking animation, but moving really. That's so amazing.
I should show him the video of what you were doing the other day.
Yeah.
Which, I mean,
Toss that in the Discord.
I'm pretty sure Fatty subscribes to me on YouTube. He's probably seen that video. Come on, who doesn't watch
Make
my
it
stuff?
public?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Why would I not?
I don't know.
Like,
Just
I
wasn't
get-
sure it had general appeal, is all.
I get that you have, like, standards, but come on.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, I publish whatever I want. Whatever I've got, really.
Looks like you're limping. You have a broken ankle or something? You're just like,
True to life.
You have a broken ankle?
I had a broken ankle, and now I limp.
Oh, there you go. You're limping because you limp in real life. That's the answer. You're a druid standing in the road. Have a blessing of wisdom that you may be wise.
Illegal Danish. Name of the guild. That's fantastic.
What is it?
Illegal Danish.
I don't get it.
That's just a fun name.
Oh, okay. It's like Otter Pop Roulette.
Yeah.
Same level.
Yep.
Okay. Not clever, it's just fun.
Yep.
Gotcha. Maybe there's such thing as an illegal Danish. Should look into that.
Maybe.
Throw me fortitude. Do it. Yeah. Got it.
Aww. I didn't
Did you
get
not?
No. I also didn't
You
give them.
buff them.
No, true fact.
That's why.
Oh, not this one.
You are so gimpy. Gimp. Gimp.
Bring out the gimp. Man, that's a good movie. I need to watch that again.
So, I mean,
It's a good movie.
like, admit it's sprawly. Can you admit that it's sprawly?
Define sprawly.
Meandering all over the place. There's not really a story to it.
No, I cannot
Okay.
admit that. There's,
Fine.
there's definitely a story to it.
All right.
Why is there like a... Oh, it's a tombstone. Okay. Just one way out here.
That's a really weird place to bury someone. Maybe they like having picnics there in life.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's really strange idea. Being like buried where we had picnics.
Yep.
And this shithole.
I mean, it didn't always used to be this way. You should know the lore.
I don't need lore. No, I don't care about
Lore.
lore of this
Quests.
game.
What am I on about? No grave moss. 120. I'm so close.
Mhm.
Here. Have buff. Oh no, that pig's gonna die. Save it. Oh, never mind. We're good. Have some buffs anyway, though. So you can complete your quests faster and get out of here. Boy, he didn't get a spell off, did he?
Nope.
This one probably will. Yep. Parried my attack, but then got fireballed. Wait, do we need these? We do need it.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, you run out of mana fast, don't you?
Yeah.
It's a problem.
I mean, I did just like give everyone here buffs. That's all.
Oh. Started from a lower spot.
Yeah.
Alright. It really doesn't help me to pull these guys from a distance because they just start shooting sooner, so I'll stop doing that. Come in and hit him for like 300 damage. Wha-bam! And my next attack, he does like lazily parries.
Well, you put so much energy and focus into the first one. The second one just didn't have any oomph behind it.
Guess that makes sense. So you are into the lore.
What?
I mean, I guess that's not lore. That's more role playing. But
Yeah.
yeah, different things.
Honestly, if I had started playing WoW when it first came out, like not even WoW, just like Warcraft, I could probably be into the lore. But by the time I came around, it was like there's like 5 games and 12 years of MMO history you need to learn. I'm like, no thanks.
Is it all that complicated?
Yes.
Okay.
I was busy at the time learning other lore.
Fair enough. I guess I just haven't thought about it being that complicated before, but
Well, especially when you get into stuff that's like the time traveling and the retconning and what is canon and what isn't canon.
yeah. Okay. So basically anything
Over here.
after like
Stop.
Cataclysm, it starts getting super weird. I have not caught up on all that stuff other than Sylvanas is the war chief.
Right.
And she sucks and everyone hates her. That's where I am with this. And she burned Teldrassil.
Mm-hmm. You
Like,
say
there's individual events I'm aware of, but
right.
I don't understand all of it. Yeah.
Am I slow? Yeah, I'm slowed. Okay. I was like, why am I walking?
What's wrong with me?
Is it my loot or your loot? Your loot.
Twas indeed.
So do we just need the mage? No, warrior.
2 more warriors. Which
Oh,
are
that's an
here.
insane goal.
Yeah, I don't think we need that guy. We can kill him if you want, though. I'm down with killing undead. The one thing I'm good at in this whole game.
You should just never leave this zone.
I know. I was like, how come you're stuck
There's
at
one over here.
27?
Over here.
Oh, hey. So I have the seal on him that's additional about 40 damage on that exorcism. That's pretty good. Alright, we're done.
North.
North we go.
Let's go north of the wall. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Riley? I watched Pacific Rim again
What?
recently.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That is
because
one of my all-time favorite, like, turn off your brain and just enjoy it.
oh yeah, and it looks great on my new 4K TV.
Ooh, I bet it does.
Yeah, but they've got that guy with like the terrible Australian accent who's like,
Yep.
"Well, whatever you think, Riley," and it's like it's Riley.
Just say Riley.
Did you come and hand the question?
No, because there was weeds outside. I had to pick.
Ah, you're too busy getting the 420s.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Home, it's lovely. If only I had a mirror. No, I don't think you want a mirror. You're a ghost. Oh. She understands she's a ghost now. It's always a tragic thing when that happens. Ooh, I can get bruiseweed now. That's nice.
Oh, excellent.
Stitches is dead.
Stitches
Rest in
femur.
peace, Stitches. Stitches femur.
Femur.
It's a leg bone.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. You just pronounced it in a way. I wasn't sure you knew what it was.
A femur? Yeah. I broke mine.
Oh, yeah. You're especially aware of what it is.
Wait, no. Is a femur the? It depends on which leg bone.
Femur's the big one.
The big. No, okay, I didn't break that one. I broke the tibia and fibula.
Ah, okay. That's different.
I broke that.
Yeah, breaking your femur, like, I've heard the pain is so bad, you just, like, throw up and black out.
Oh, really?
It's not a good bone to break when you're an adult.
Huh.
Because it's so big.
Fair enough.
So I've never, ever, ever wanted to break my femur.
I mean,
It's hard to do, apparently, too. Like, it takes a lot of force to break it, because it's so big.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing, like, personally, I don't want to break any bones.
No. But if you had to choose one, femur is, like, the last.
Right.
Unless you count your skull, probably don't want to break that.
Yeah, probably like an orbital.
Yeah.
That would be bad. Yeah.
Yeah. My boy broke his orbital bone. Told you about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's fine now.
He can't see, but he's fine.
He's totally recovered, and he can see just fine. Shut up.
Yeah, you can see right down to those stairs he fell down. Right?
It wasn't stairs. It was a brick fireplace.
Brick fireplace, the first time, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have 20 spider ichor. It's a lot.
It is a lot.
Of ichor. However you say that.
Ichor. I think it's echo. But every time I look at it, I say ichor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go all the way back to jitters because that's where we are. Vanilla.
Yes, let's sell some stuff first.
Yeah, let's do that. Maybe repair up a little bit too.
Yeah.
He sells some pants that are not as good as the ones I have. Huh. Alright, what can I sell here? That's soulbound, that's soulbound. Don't care about spider pulp, or lean wolf flank, or fist size spinneret. Cool. Or a recipe for gooey spider cakes. I don't care. What I do need, though, is an mailbox real quick. Okay, there's one now.
Cool. I have like 4.5 gold. I'm so rich.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I have 4.5 gold, too.
I'm gonna go respec all my talents just for the lols.
Just spend your money on something.
Yeah. Or I might buy this null staff for 49 silver.
Fancy.
I'm tired, mate. Getting enough sleep?
Yeah, kind of all of a sudden. No, not really.
Hmm.
I had one of those things where I dreamed that something was really urgent, which I do sometimes, but it's just a dream.
Right.
Like, I dreamed that I needed to throw my blanket over my nightstand, or else the cats would get away. I have no idea.
Right, it's a dream. It doesn't have to make sense.
Nope.
Never
But I
done.
was, like, convinced if I didn't throw my blanket over the nightstand, the cats would get away, and that would be bad.
Did you throw your
But
blanket
then,
over
like,
the nightstand?
I couldn't because the blanket's huge and it was really unwieldy, so I couldn't do it. And then the cats got away, and I was like, oh. I was, like, really worried about it for about a minute, and then I was like, I'm going back to sleep. That was it.
Yeah. I have stuff like that, but it's like it's not a dream. It's like when I'm half
Lead the
awake.
way, I'm done here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Uh-huh.
It's like when I'm half awake with something, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm like napping and I'm going in and out of consciousness. I would just be compelled to like, oh, I need to get up and do a thing, right? Like this
Yeah.
thing is super important. I need to put my pillow at the other end of the bed, put my clothes on backwards because I can't tell what I'm doing, and try and make a cup of coffee. Like, and then I'll stand up and be like, I'm really tired still, and just kind of fall back into bed.
Nice try, brain. I'm not doing anything. Fantastic.
Yep, it's not great. And look at Fatty, he's tired of our conversation. He's yarning, he's hee-hawing, and he's yawning.
He's yawing and he's yawning. Not good for us.
No. You never want to make a cowboy tired.
Need your last yaw.
Where did that come from?
Supernatural.
Oh, did it? Man, that talk about shows that went bad real fast.
Well, it's on like season 16.
Yeah,
Nobody can sustain that.
yeah, they can.
No, I just mean you can't sustain excellence that long. You can stay on the air, but you're gonna suck, like The Simpsons.
Oh, have I ever seen 16 seasons of a TV show I liked?
I mean, Top Gear, the original Top Gear, stayed pretty good for.
Yeah, I mean that's all right.
Yeah.
Red vs. Blue has like 16 seasons, and most of those are pretty good.
Okay, but how long are the episodes, and how many episodes per season?
Well, it's for internet, so it's not cut for TV. It's on like 24 episodes stuff, but each season then gets compiled basically down into a movie that's like an hour and a half long.
Yeah. Basically, it's an hour and a half of programming for however many seasons.
Yeah.
Made Royal.
I mean, it gets longer as the seasons go on because they just find more stuff to fill with it. So I think like the first season is like an hour and a half, and then the 15th is like 2 hours 15.
Dang.
So
Do get longer.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, good. It's impossible to get back up here.
Just some random guy,
Oh, what?
random druid guy just handing out buffs up here.
Oh. Just like hanging out on the street.
Yeah.
I want Mark of the Wild. Where are you, guy?
He just turned into a lion.
Oh, that's because
Well,
I
tiger.
buffed him. That's why. There it is. Oh, I should have cured that mage.
You should have.
Prioritized throwing out Blessing of Wisdom instead of seeing that he was poisoned. Oh, well.
It's
Or
unfortunate.
infected or whatever he is. Something bad. Sorry, Fatty. That wasn't me. That wasn't me that time.
Man.
I told you this zone is a lot of running.
Yeah. I was like, I want to try and get a little extra sleep tonight. And so today I haven't had any caffeine.
Is it working?
I mean, kind of. I'm tired now, but in like an hour I might be like, you know what? I feel like reading. I'm gonna read till 7 p.m.
Oh, don't do that. It's a dangerous thing.
Yeah. We're almost at Raven Hill.
Yes, we are.
God, we need horses.
We sure do. We are a long way from horses. You been playing your other mage?
Nope.
Okay.
I am
What
entirely
level is she?
like 21.
Oh, without paced her.
Yep. Well, you still playing her. It's not hard.
Truth.
12 silver. And Stolman
bad.
rep increased by 55.
Dang, Jitters is loaded.
Yeah,
12 silver for some crab cakes? Seems like a lot.
that does seem like a lot.
You can get like a brand new pair of male gloves for that much. Food should not cost as much as armor, I don't think. Unless it's like really good food, and I don't know that crab cakes count.
No. It should either be really, really good food or a lot of food, right?
Yeah, totally.
Like buying produce in bulk, maybe.
Produce. Produce is so cheap.
Yeah, that's why I said in bulk.
Should be like a wagon full of cabbages.
My cabbages.
My cabbages. It's always a very fun cosplay. Cabbage guy.
Yeah.
Seen that at a few cons recently. I really hope at least once somebody just runs by and like knocks everything over and runs off.
Just so we
I
can
bet it
see.
happens.
It probably does.
Yeah.
It probably
But it
happens,
happens.
a lot. Actually, now
I
that I
know,
think about
right?
it. Like an annoying
I-
agree where the guy's like, oh, God damn it, my fucking cabbages. Could you not? Like, I have to pick
And he's
these
like,
up.
To be honest, I knew this was a possibility. I didn't come into this
Yeah.
completely unaware, but seriously, guys.
I like how we both, like, keep running
I
off
know.
in the opposite direction and finding things.
We sure do. And then it's each other's loot.
Yeah. I don't even have mana to blink.
Oh, I just heard you blink though.
Yeah,
So-
it was slowly building. I'm like sitting there tapping. I go, come on, come on, come on.
Let me get a screenshot here, you stupid skeleton. Help us out.
Of what?
Of us fighting. For the next time I go live, I can have a nice screenshot
Oh,
for
fair,
the Twitters.
fair enough.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, but I missed. Ah, it was perfect, except I missed.
Wouldn't it be easier to take this screenshot in a VOD? Like, just pause the VOD and take a screenshot?
Well, but I don't do cinematic things generally when we're fighting. Like, I'm messing with the camera angle and stuff for this. Usually it's just really boring.
Right, but you've got the camera angle now. Like, you've got the angle, you've got the shot, you just need to go back and take the photo.
Oh, Guess I could do that. Good old magical fire.
Who doesn't like magic fire?
I mean, I don't think skeletal fiends do very much.
I don't think they appreciate the concept of liking things and disliking
think
things.
so?
No, they don't exactly have brains.
Well, but if you come nearby, they try to murder you, so it counts for something.
That doesn't count as like liking and disliking. It's like, well, what are things I like? Video games, you know, motorbikes, cats. What are things you dislike? You know,
Literally every person that comes within range.
yeah. Well, actually, I'm pretty close to that.
See, there you go. I think it counts.
No, it doesn't count.
Oh, I forgot. I have my Sense Undead thing here.
Is that a real thing?
Let's see. Oh, this way. Oh, it's already being killed. There's one past this tree. Two past this tree. There they are. Hooray, Sense Undead. Saved us upwards of 10 seconds.
It's pretty good. Oh, you know, Fatty might be a first founder or whatever. He just might not be subbed at the moment.
Ah.
Because Fatty feels like he's one of those people that would have been in there early.
Here's the thing. I created my Twitch account in 2015.
Right, but you haven't... Oh, that guy's high level.
Yeah.
But you haven't always been verified or whatever. Or affiliate.
Oh, so it's post-affiliate?
Well, you can't get subs when you're not an affiliate.
Oh, fair point. Yeah, in that case.
Remember, this is paid subs, not YouTube subs. Like,
Yes.
not,
No, I know. I know what you're
follow.
talking about.
Goddamn confusing terminology.
I know. Twitch and YouTube should just figure it out.
Yep.
Because what's wait. Like, I'm not telling you have to sub to me, but what does that mean? Oh, the percent they take. Gotcha. That makes sense.
Fair enough.
It's a principle thing.
Says the guy who's affiliate with Twitch. It's like, I think they take too much money, but I'm gonna sign up anyway.
You can sub to me though.
I'm out of mana.
Oh, I got feared. Finish him off for me.
I did.
Nice job.
I wanted him to death.
Sure did. So there's a whole bunch right here now.
Alright.
You want a drink?
Yeah.
I wand it.
I'll wand it for this one, because I've already started.
Ooh, sneaky rogue coming by. Hey, sneaky rogue. I see you. Stop parrying my attacks. It's a giant hammer. Shouldn't do anything anyway. It should shatter your arm. I have thoughts about this. We've already talked about it though.
Yep, and you're being completely unreasonable.
Just some nice boots for you, probably.
+2 agility, +2 intellect, +2 spirit, +5 stamina, or +2 spirit. Nah, they're okay. They're not great.
Okay. Following the undead. Wait, one right here. Oh, spawn behind us. Trying to be sneaky, I see. We tag that?
Yeah.
Poor rogue. Stop taking aggro from our kill. Sounds fair, Fatty. Do you have a Patreon, Fatty? Because I think I'm subbed to you on Twitch, but...
I don't believe he does.
Okay, so Twitch is like my only option for subbing then.
Yeah.
Skeletal healer. I don't need you at all.
No.
Leave us alone.
He's also like loaded with the government's money because he's a federal employee, right? So he actually doesn't even like want subs. Even his donation is like to charity and stuff. Turns out he's just like a really good dude.
What? No one's really a good dude. It's impossible.
How despicable, you know?
Well, I'm not gonna go that far.
See? All his Twitch money goes to charity.
Yep, makes sense.
All my Twitch money goes to other people.
Eventually, though, he's gonna have kids, and then suddenly he will not have any money.
Yeah. Well,
Kids are money pits.
nah. He's probably gonna get like a designer one that doesn't need to eat or anything.
The designer child.
Right? He doesn't need to eat or like consume stuff, so he just, you know, puts it in a corner. Right, you know,
It's
doesn't.
just free range. Just keeps it in the backyard. Takes care of itself all the time.
Yeah.
Eats grass. Poops on the lawn.
We're suggesting he gets a cow.
Kind of. That's a nice recipe.
Hey, it's mine.
Sweet. Bungie Morel. I'm literally mannered right now. Let's see, do I have anything I can drink? Sure don't.
I can give you
I'll
some
stand
stuff.
here and wait. Oh, hey. Purified water.
Yes. It's very
Wait,
good.
it's always been purified. Never mind. Thought that was new. What the heck is this? People commenting on really old video lately.
Rather. Saying what?
This is from December 2017.
It's from a while ago.
From a while ago. Here's a comment on Cheese Compilation number 4.
Is he saying like, man, this series has really gone downhill? I can't believe it got renewed for 2 more episodes.
That'd be perfect. Just kidding. It's number 7 from March 2017. And he says he's translating the names of some players involved.
He's translating the names?
Yeah.
But name...
There was a...
Oh, okay.
were, like,
they were
Russian
in Russian or
names?
whatever. Okay, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That makes more sense.
Yep.
I was like...
And then he says, they must both suck. And I'm about to see how exactly. Wait, what? Yeah, man, this cheese compilation has 19,000 views.
Solid effort.
Pretty good.
Solid amount of views.
Yeah, today is just a day for like super long, long time ago video comments. That reminds Fatty of when he used to do that.
Back when he actually watched your videos.
Uh-huh. I remember those days. Those were good days.
He doesn't watch the most recent ones, because you've been talking smack about him in some of them, and he hasn't said anything about it, so you mustn't watch
Good
it.
point.
Yeah.
But we have also established he's a nice guy. He wouldn't.
He's polite enough not to bring it up.
Mm-hmm. Lets people talk smack about him all the time because it doesn't really matter. What do we need? One more horror? Hey, look, it's a horror.
Yep.
Now, look, are there other quests we can do up here without going all the way back
Yes.
to Darrowshire? Okay. Excellent.
So, this way.
Chicken has stayed with me through thick and thin. I think a real chicken would have run away at some.
I think you would have eaten a real chicken by now.
I just get real hungry one day and I'm like, chicken.
Pretty much.
Probably right. Well, I don't know, Fatty. Just been saying things about how
Your beard sucks, and you're losing your hair, and...
and how it sounds like you do streaming from inside of a shipping container on a boat.
No. A shipping container would be too fancy for his audio quality.
207. Bam. That wasn't even with holy damage, too. It was just regular old smacking him in the face.
Smacking him in the face damage.
Mm-hmm. It's good damage. Just realized I haven't been running with Righteous Fury, so that explains some of the aggro issues we've been having.
Ah, fair enough.
You bought a rug. Hooray. You have to buy something called decor. I know those days. Yeah, having stuff on your walls and on your floor, if it's a hardwood floor, helps immensely, Fatty. Yes.
I mean, wasn't it the other day you had like a whole bunch of furniture show up at your place or something?
While he was streaming? That's
Well, he was about to, like, well, I think the story was he was like, all right, I'm just going to go to the gym. And then it was like, oh no, I'm about to get like a whole bunch of stuff delivered.
Can't go to the gym.
Yeah. Well, it was gym, then streaming, and then, yeah. It delayed the stream because he had to go to the gym. He refused to not work out.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Which is funny because, like, I've done the opposite. I've refused to work out for the last 2 years.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yep.
A chair and a desk and a rug. Yeah, that's real busy stuff. Too many things.
If you want, I'll come around and I'll give you a hand setting up that rug.
What? Professional rug installer? What is this happening? What's going on?
Oh, it's assembling a table of chairs.
True.
Oh man, I'm almost halfway to dinging.
Me too. I'm past halfway.
Yeah, fucking brag about it.
Also, you don't have a passport, Fatty says, so nice try.
How do you know? I might have one by now.
That's a good point. Might have changed recently.
Yeah. You don't know me.
Stupid wolves. Leave us alone.
Oh.
Ow. Seriously, wolf, give it up. It's not giving it up?
Nope, said he gave me rabies.
Oh, that's not good. This is to go back to Darkshire too. What a jerk. Ugh. Yeah, I helped. Sort of.
Yes, but now that's our only quest is to go back to Darkshire.
Fantastic. Here we go.
Yeah. Do we want to just like blindly cross country this way? Let's be faster.
If we go north, yeah. We gotta
You
go over
wanna-
those mountains though. 'Cause in those mountains is scary.
Well, no, I wasn't gonna go say across the mountains. I was like south to the road, but you think it'd be easier to go north and around the mountains?
Yeah, let's try that.
Alright.
Oh crap! Someone's getting their butt kicked.
He's level 47.
Oh, he's fine. I was like, how does he have 98% HP still? Oh, okay, that makes sense.
You know, Fatty, I don't have a passport, okay? Fine, there you go. I don't see you volunteering to come down here and help me pick out a rug, okay? I was just trying to be supportive.
Whoa. Whoa.
Now I'm tilted.
Oh crap, there's so many wolves.
Just run.
I'm running.
You're stunned. You're
Ah
dazed.
crap, I'm stunned.
Let me know if you need me to come save you.
I'm fine. I have a lot of HP. I almost have 1,000 HP.
I have 745. I also have power, word, fortitude. Increasing my stamina by 20.
Oh, how do you have fortitude? Mine dropped off.
We must
Who
have
buffed you and not me.
I don't know, someone. Yeah, you're planning a trip for like 2 years away.
Wow, that was a while.
Come talk to me then.
No, man, that's like a year and 3 months. That's pretty good. Not 2 years at all.
Ah, what year is it now?
2019?
And what year is he coming?
2021.
2 years away.
But it's January. Whatever.
January 2022, look at that, he fixed it.
Oh, no, never mind. I retract my statement. That is a long time away. Why would you plan a trip that far out in advance, Fatty? What's going on?
Flight to Australia is expensive.
Yeah, but that's really specific for, like, I sure hope flights get cheaper in the next 3 years.
Spoilers, they won't.
Yeah.
Not unless Tesla starts
like,
making...
The Rugby World Cup is in Sydney then, or what?
Rugby World
That
Cup's
would be
always in
cool.
Sydney.
Is it really?
No.
I'm sure other countries
It's
get it
not.
sometimes.
I think it's in Japan
Yeah.
this year. I think it was in Japan this year.
Oh.
Oh, he'll be done with federal work and he'll want to take a bunch of time off. Coming to Australia, great idea for that. Yeah, definitely come for like 3 or 4 months.
Maybe I'll come then, too. Maybe we can plan on that.
Dude, that'll be sick.
How's that sound, Fatty? We can hang out.
I only got one couch you guys can crash on. More than welcome to share. I've got
one couch?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we will budget some kind of accommodations. Generally how this works.
Yeah. It's usually how holidays travel.
You have family in Australia, Fatty? What the heck, dude?
Some hobbits on that weird island. Do you mean New Zealand?
Yes.
Where they shot
Look at
Lord of
all
the
these
Rings?
dead Ravagers, man. You can skin for days up here.
I could. I don't want to slow us down though. So I'm just gonna do a
I
couple.
slow us down for flowers all the time, so.
Yeah, but if I stop to skin 6 things, that's the equivalent of like an entire stream's worth of gathering.
It's true.
And
And you
herbalism.
have Blink.
Yeah.
What is this that I'm not exploring? What am I in here? Not to explore this area. Reveal yourself on the map. Oh.
Reveal to me your secrets.
I mean, there's some undead stuff up here, so that counts. Manor Mismantle. Oh, that's part of this quest. Cool.
That's level 30.
Run!
You're about to
Yeah,
die.
I'm running. I'm fine. Stunned.
Nice.
Aha.
Oh no, it's still coming.
Of course it is. I really do believe my theory is right, that if you stun something or crowd control it in some way, it will chase you further.
If only there was a way to test this theory.
Hey, look, you went away. Maybe not. Not all the time, just sometimes. Linked. I don't know, what do you think? Is north faster than south?
Yes.
I feel like it is.
I feel like it is. I feel like that was significantly faster.
Yeah.
Alright, we got
All
3
right.
quests handed. Hello, lady? I have this book.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, you're doing divination. Cool.
Are you not?
She doesn't know anything. Fantastic. Thanks, Madame Eva. You're the best.
Would you pronounce that Eva or Ava?
I don't know. Both. Depending.
Depending on how they introduce themselves.
Yep.
Fair enough. Get
Zombie
us
juice.
Blossoms.
Just booze. Thank you for murdering skeletons. No problem, Commander Althea Ebenlock. Blah, blah, blah. You want to kill more stuff. At least I get a bag out of it. 10 slot bag. 2 extra slots. Hooray!
Good, then I don't have to make you one.
What can you tell me about this book, Clerk Daltrey? It's a jittery chap. It's Jitters! We have to go talk to Jitters.
Again?
I think so. He said the guy was jittery, but he also said search the inn for stuff, so.
Find the shadowy figure, your clues. He is not native to Darkshire. He is a nervous, jittery person. He left Darkshire and headed west.
Jitters! Told you it was Jitters. Holy
Yeah,
Jitters.
it's Jitters. I just opened the quest log and it's like, yep, right on Jitters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. They called him jittery. Like, what else are we supposed to do? Oh, crap. Is Stitch is coming? Run!
Just help. Just help fight him.
I'm not help fighting. No. I want to get one shot.
I
I'm
didn't
not
say.
interested in getting murdered.
I didn't say tank.
Yeah. Let me know how it works out for you.
Where are you running to?
Trying to get at an angle to go around the mountains again. So inside that valley, there is a world boss.
Mm-hmm.
It's a green dragon that is humongous, and you have to kill him in a raid of 40 people.
Sounds good.
And he sucks. He does this crazy mass sleep spell.
Mm.
Like knocks out half your raid for a good length of time. It's bad.
There's some Brython there.
There sure is.
That's what you turned around for, isn't it?
Sure is.
I just went to skin the thing and it disappeared.
Ugh. Anyway, I've tried to kill it once and it sucked. We wiped like 8 times and then disbanded. 2 wolves. It's not even fair. Oh crap. Get a werewolf. Don't even. Oh, you did it.
Are you gonna catch werewolfism?
Ooh.
Oh,
There's a
chest.
chest here though.
I cannot do it while we're in combat.
You're not undead. These guys hit hard and fast. As I'm dying here. Come on. Thank you, fire.
It's pretty easy. Still in combat.
We are. What the? Where are you coming from, wolf? Hey, guy. Okay, we're good. We're good.
We're good.
Boring.
Pretty much. You know what I just realized? I've been doing all the skinning. My goddamn skinning level's topped.
Well, at least you get leather out of it.
Yeah, but I don't have leather work.
And you can sell it, though.
I could.
Intellect that warrior. Good times.
Hey, man. He might need to upgrade his weapon skills.
That's true. You don't know. Boy, that Mark of the Wild is still kicking. What a great blessing that is.
I got 2
Buff
minutes on
spell.
it.
Yeah, I've got 3. It'll last pretty much forever.
Well, at least for 3 minutes.
Ow. Leave me alone, Spire. Chicken, distract him.
You'd feed your chicken to a giant spider?
I mean, it's more where that came from. Chickens are fairly all over the place. Boy, this no caffeine thing really is good for you, huh? I tell you, my work is like, freestyle machine is over. We're gonna get a Pepsi machine.
Oh, really?
No. It's like bull crap. Like, yeah, we walked around the office and 90% of the office wants Pepsi instead. I'm like, that is not true. You're lying. I need names of people.
Give me their names. I want a list.
Yeah, like they're trying to tell me like it's been this minority who's wanted the Coke machine for all these years, and it's time to let the majority have something. And I'm like, that's not that's happening at all. You're just mad because you have to fix it all the time.
That is what I've heard about freestyle machines, is that they break down all the time.
Yep.
And
Maintenance is hot garbage.
Yep. And that places like to save money, so they just buy like Pepsi shit. It's literally what I've heard.
Yep. I know. Jitters, are you here?
No, he's at Raven Hill.
Well,
We do have a quest to do here,
cemetery.
though. We gotta kill, what are they called? Plague spreaders.
On it. Let's see. Rotted wood. Oh, plague spreaders are underground.
Yes, they're also like level 30.
Oh. Well, let's talk to Jitters first then.
Alright, well, we do have another quest here, where it's further south to gather Rot Blossom.
Okay.
Between Jitters and us, so we might as well do it.
Oh crap, I forgot about the stupid snakes. Rot Blossom is supposed to show up on my minimap as a blossom?
Is it now?
I don't know. I don't see anything showing up as such.
Guess not.
Hmm.
Either they're just not available at the moment.
Right. It's a possibility. Jitters, where are you?
He's where he always is.
Alright. Supposed to be Rot Blossom all in that area?
Yeah.
Or further down?
No, there.
Yeah, I don't see any. Finding the shadowy figure. Blah, 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 blah. He witnessed some ghosty stuff. That's why he's all nervous and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Briarthorn. Ah, someone else got it. I think. Maybe a ghost got it. Alright.
No, might as well go hand in Sven's book.
Suppose we could. I'm just gonna hearth. And
Well,
fly back.
I mean, I was gonna do that after I hand in the quest just over here. It's up to you.
Oh, it's over here?
Yeah.
Oh, right, because the guy's on the bank. Smirked.
Well, I've got trapped. Thank God I have blank.
Thank goodness. Nailed it.
He wants us to kill some shit too.
I'm sure he does. We don't have time for you today, Sven.
No.
It's the Raiders. Cool.
You look like you're charging a Kamehameha.
A what?
A Kamehameha.
Oh, okay.
You have no idea what a Kamehameha is, do you?
I don't think so.
It's Goku's signature move from Dragon Ball Z. The Kamehameha
right.
Blast. The
Yep.
Kamehameha, as it's actually called.
Uh-huh, of course.
Which roughly translates to like Total Wave Blast or something.
Nice.
Yeah. Ooh, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 quests available on the map. Yeah.
In Stormwind?
Yeah.
Cool. Grab them later, because I gotta put the kids to sleep.
Go for it.
Let's raid someone first, though. There it is. All right. So again, thanks for hanging out. It's pretty much just been a SummerCon and fatty kind of day. It's totally fine. But yeah, we'll be back on Twitch on Sunday with more Carbot campaign. And then later on with more WoW after that. So thanks again for hanging out. See ya, fatty. Have a good night.
See ya.
And say hi to this dude for me.